Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Today, his family, his friends decided to announce his demise. We will accept it with them until the truth is fully established. But of course, we are starting today to have his 2 years anniversary and to say that this is a memorial. Tomorrow we are going to be converging at Unity Fountain in Abuja, FCT, the Federal Capital Territory. That is where they would be able to correct the anomalies that happened in Lagos State, the shenanigans that happened in Lagos State, the investigation that they did in Lagos State, that is so clear to all Nigerians, to youth, to students, to parents, that is not the truth about what happened to Mohbad. And it is because whatever happened to Mohbad has the connection of the family members, and that is why they stage a particular onslaught and they infuse into the public, and they were diverting the public from pursuing the right thing. Any member of the public that wants to push whether the father or the mother to do the right thing, that is when they show their true colors to them, and it's glaring. Everybody can see it now. But this time around, the public, through Break the Silence Foundation, have a lead. Somebody wants to defraud the foundation with Mohbad's story, evidence. Something that, if not because of that, there is no way any member of the public can get the police in Lagos State to do anything. They will tell you, bring whatever you have. And because everything that connects to Mohbad is already hidden by the same family members, whether Yawonio, whether Babanio, whether Abroni, and then luckily one of them, a key member of them, was able to come out and say, I want to sell it for you. And that one is where the justice is, because it is not about them now. It is about the seriousness of a human rights organization to now pursue. Nobody can say, I don't have right to pursue. They wanted to defraud Break the Silence Foundation, myself, with a video of what happened to Mohbad. And by the time we're pursuing it, they were telling us, look at what the Lagos State Police, and that is where all of them in Lagos State realize that this is now beyond us. Let us remove ourselves from what is coming, because the same people that we all agree together, they went out to release a 30 seconds video. So what can we do? And that is where a lot of people don't understand that is where justice for Mohbad will have to come, because if we pursue it, the governments have listened to us, because there is no way they will tell somebody like me to keep quiet on that particular new lead. And the government, when it gets to that stage, when they all get to Abuja, they cannot tell us there is no software, there is no system to extract the phone. The phone is sitting there, it's with the police. So it's certain that Mohbad is going to get justice. There is no two ways about it. It's because we have been able to get a voice. We have got the presidency to listen to us. All we need to do as a human rights organization is to play our part, cushion the efforts of the investigators. And then when they get all of them down to Abuja, then they will get the phone. It's going to be difficult for them to say they won't release the phone to the presidency or to the IG. It is going to be a lie for them to say there is nothing in the phone, because at the end of the day, even whether Damola said he deletes, whether Adra said he deletes, provided it is the same phone, they claimed that is where the phone was recorded. Then all that means they will get it out from them, and that is what we are going to be seeking. So Mohbad is going to get justice, and that is what. But for today, 12 a.m. exactly 11:55 p.m. tonight, we're going to be holding our candles wherever you are. Hold your candle, and let's do it. By tomorrow morning, let us all converge at Unity Fountain, FCT, Abuja. That is by Transcorp or by Millennium Park. Let's come out. There's going to be, beautiful stage. DJ is going to be there, and of course, the students in Abuja, youths in Abuja, they are all going to be turning up. And I can tell you for free, the president of the SUG in Abuja, we spoke yesterday and a few minutes ago, we spoke, and the president of course, Nigerian students and youths in Abuja. We were together yesterday, and today we spoke as well. So turn up tomorrow, be orderly. I'm going to be appealing to you. The police are going to be there, the FCT command. Kudos to them. They are supporting this rights that we have. You know, it's becoming a shame now. Whenever they tell us, so let's keep our fingers crossed. But today, what is the question? What is the question? What was the question? You asked me about the DNA. I told you people from beginning, the only DNA that I'm interested in, or I can put my mouth, is DNA that if it concerns motive, if it is alleged that paternity is probably one of the reasons that they took Mohbad's life, or he was about to reveal, you know, go into investigate paternity. That was why somebody took his life before he exposed that. If that is established as a motive, we will be interested in pursuing that. But if it's DNA about the grandfather saying, I suspect, I want to know, that is between them, and I'm not, it has nothing to do with me, and the result of that is not connected to me. Baba will need it, but though at least it will also be a good advantage to the cause, but we are not pursuing it. A lot of people still do. Maybe I don't know. Maybe explanation any or people still they are mistaking. They are mistaking the case that was done in Lagos State, and I need to reiterate myself. There was a high-level compromise in Lagos State in terms of Mohbad's investigation. The police in Lagos State compromised. It's obvious. Wumi, Adura, Darosha, all of them, they were not treated as suspects. And the key things that were supposed to be done, phone forensic on Mohbad's phone forensic on Wumi's phone, Adura's phone, nothing is actually done. And of course, so many lacunas. Look at even the CCTV besides Mohbad's house. They didn't lift it up until Break the Silence Foundation went into the estate and detected the CCTV, and yet they found a way. The same Baba Mohbad, his Saku, his younger brother, we have it on record. He confirmed they were the same people that actually went to block the release of the neighbor's CCTV that would have helped to establish the criminality and the crime committed. And it is certain and obvious, the majority should understand, there is no way an NGO would pursue a case. We're pursuing what actually took Mohbad's life. There is no way we will get to a stage and we realize that, oh, it is not looking like Mohbad was murdered by people that were with him in the house and not anybody, or it was murdered in connection with people that were in the house, and then we would not back out. To people that have shallow mind, they are still thinking that the family have power and authority in such investigation. That is not how it works. That is not the law. The law is sacrosanct, and if that is in their own case, it is easy for any unprofessional police, any dirty rogue police that doesn't respect, appreciate Nigeria and understand what they are doing, could still be, you know, playing emotion that Shefe can get justice for me, Shefe can get Ombre. You are asking the same people that need work by somebody, and you know it's absurd. But for an NGO, you would have to pursue the case to the end and ensure that whoever took Mohbad's life should pay. And luckily, while they thought that nobody can infiltrate the police in Lagos, you cannot infiltrate the coroner inquest. That is why you will see all the legal team representing the Baba claiming, deceiving the public that they were representing Mohbad. They refused to bring one single evidence. They did not even pursue any evidence. They didn't request for a motion to search Mohbad's phone, to search Wumi's phone, to search Adura's phone. They didn't even attend the house. At the end of the day, they didn't bring the Kuramed hospital doctor. So they ensure that the coroner inquest is so empty that nothing can be achieved. And for 2 years, nothing was achieved. Because the entire stage has been set that the nurse and spending will be the only two persons that will take the fall. Only a toddler would not know that that is what is being staged. And at the end of the day, the Baba never even made an attempt to work with the police because he realized it's still the same thing. So the mother, Mohbad's mom, is trying to block anything necessary just to deceive over 250 million Nigerians. And then, if it's possible, the family will prefer send innocent people to prison or keep innocent people's children in police cell. Just don't touch our children and don't let them speak the truth. But of course, Mohbad's spirit saying, no, I won't accept this. He will continue to fight on. I was exhumed for a purpose, and you took my rest, you took my peace. And of course, I know that one day I will be able to rest. I know one day all this will come to an end. And he knew certainly that if there's going to be any family that will stand by him, it is the Nigerian family. His Nigerian family will stand, and that is where we are now. And that is where people are not understanding. Before they could finish up what they've packaged in Lagos, he ensured that a new lead quickly came through. And that when that new lead came through, the coroner and the police in Lagos State, they were not willing to work on that in conjunction with the ministry. They don't want to touch on it. And now, it's okay for us as a human rights organization to complain to a bigger and higher authority, and they would hear us. It's either they take my life, it's either they kill us, or they listen to us and deliver and ensure that that phone that is sitting with that police special squad 1, Lagos State Police Command, that phone will get to Abuja, and when that phone gets to Abuja, whatever it is, they will recover everything that is in that phone. If the Inspector General of Police now tells us that, despite the instruction of the president, that they should go and bring the phone, they should investigate and ensure that they prosecute. If the Inspector General of Police, if they now refuse to lift the phone and extract what is in the phone, and even give excuse that they cannot, then we will now know, now, nobody respects the president, and that, of course, the entire Nigerian police force is compromised. But for now, that is not the case, because I know the FCID in Abuja, here that I am, because I actually travel down to Abuja, and I'm staying in Abuja until I get justice. They want to defraud me, and we want to know if that content of our phone will get justice for this young boy that we have been advocating for. We are not doing it for the father. We are not doing it for the family. We are doing it for the country. So that is the difference. Whoever is fighting for the family member, Baba or Ya, they can do that. Their case is in spending and us. But the real truth, we are pursuing it meticulously, and that is where they have no power on. The only thing they can try to do is go spiritual, and they've tried as much as they can. God keeps coming through, and they know that the more they jazz us, the more they sheleya, because Mohbad knows the truth, and he wants the truth to be established before he is committed to Mother Earth. And you will be surprised eventually, at the end of the day. Mark my word, you might still be surprised that maybe no autopsy was ever done on Mohbad, because whatever the case may be, it's still a funny stuff. So while people are getting, ojuonla, we still got to understand the fact that gradually, everybody's eyes will be open, and whatever it is, final expiry, Nigeria will remain, and nothing will happen to the government of Ashwaju if truly the people surrounding the president are genuinely on this course the way they have started, by ensuring that we complaining that you cannot do this to me. Because since my election, which mama campaigning, if it's my shake campaign, mama face arawa, it's my want to be town hall into my bill until the truth is established. So, I know they die. No be said now. I know they die. Justice will be served. So that is what we should know as the difference, because now they do it, they establish the truth, and the boy get justice, and we have a better society. But for now, let's get ready. If you're around Abuja in its environs, tomorrow 10 a.m. we're starting the proper memorial and candlelight procession. So when it is 7:30 on the dot in the evening, we'll burn our candles. But for now, we are coming together. We're going to be playing Mohbad. The DJ is going to be giving us full-time jams, just as if Mohbad is celebrating stuff. Full-time jams of Mohbad, no interruption. We're going to be having that tomorrow for the first time. Nigerians are going to be converging in open field.